Okay. What does credits do? Oh, no. Yeah. So I'm here. I'm here. If anybody is watching, I don't know if anybody is. Okay. Um my phone is at 50%. So I'm going to hope that shit. No, I don't need a fucking tutorial for the stream manager. Jesus Christ. Did I get another follower? I'll get started in 1 second. I'm figuring myself out here with Twitch. Ah, titanium cheek. Okay, yes. Who's stripping? I'm not even on camera. But yeah. If you're watching, say something in the chat room. I just want to see if someone's chatting or even around. It shouldn't be black. You shouldn't have a black screen. You should see a dragon that says Might and Magic Mandate of Heaven. I am here, people. Don't worry. I'm currently messaging with someone who's supposed to be watching. Yes, because I swear. Fuck, cunt. Okay, so I guess I'll just get this started. And if anybody is viewing, yes, how dare. Welcome, first time chatter. Yeah, so this is Might and Magic 6, The Mandate of Heaven. Sipping on my Baja Blast Zero Sugar. This is one of my favorite games from when I was younger. I think I have mentioned this many times in the past. Yes, aspartame. I love aspartame. And I don't know. Part of me wants to do like a YouTube video about it, but like a really in-depth one, because not a lot of people have done that I can find anyway. Also, you might notice that on the sides of the screen, like this is a 4:3 game, and I just added these little borders to kind of fill out the screen a little bit to, not have so much dead space. But yeah, so Might and Magic 6 Mandate of Heaven came out in 98-ish, I think. And I used to play this all the time as a kid and then kind of lost it to time. And then eventually, I think I was like in 11th grade, my brother got a Might and Magic like Millennium Edition set on eBay for like $10 or something. It was really cheap. And then I fell in love with it again during that summer break. off of school. I have more fondness for Might and Magic 6 more than anything else. The only other Might and Magic that I've really played a lot was 7. I don't know 7 as well as I know 6. 6 I know pretty well. The end game stuff I'm a little fuzzy on. But I do plan to go through the entire game streaming, and then hopefully using this footage to then, put together like a retrospective review, something like that. Yeah. So let's begin. General, yes, with witty social commentary. General purpose of this game. I'm not going to show the intro video. Basically what happens, aliens. And that is not a spoiler. That is literally what happens. So basically there are aliens that come to the land of Enroth. I don't know if it's the planet or just the general like land, like the continent or something. I don't know if Might and Magic 7 takes place on the same planet or something. It doesn't matter. Essentially, there are aliens. They are called the Kregan, but in the game they are referred to as devils because nobody really knows what they are, but they're actually called the Kregan. And they take over the town that the party members of this game are from. And essentially you are teleported as far away as possible from your town. You are not very good. You are bare bones, whatever type of class you are, like an archer, knight, all that. I'll go through that when I get to it. And then you're set upon the world to try to get rid of this threat of the Kregan, which are the devils. That is the general gist of what this game is. It's pretty much you're just going around doing this stuff, and it gets incredibly sci-fi towards the end. I don't want to spoil it, but there's some interesting things that happen toward the end of the game that I'm just like, it blows your mind. And there's a few little plot details that, just in case if somebody misses it, I will gladly explain. And if you have any questions, please, by all means, ask. I absolutely love this game. I love all the little inside things about the game, so I'm full of information about this. So please, by all means, ask questions. I am more than thrilled to answer them. Anyway, yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 does start on an alien ship. Like, this gets absolutely fucking batshit. You'll just see later. I really want to say what it is, but it would just kind of be like a really massive spoiler, and I don't want to. I don't think it'll take me too terribly long to get through this game because, again, I do know it pretty well. And I'm also going to jumpstart myself at the beginning, which I'll explain because there's a lot of really cool, interesting secrets about this game, and pretty much the entire game is open to you from the beginning. If you happen to go to a high-level area, though, you're going to die. You are way too weak to handle anything outside of like the first couple of maps that you're around. And then as you go through those maps and kind of do quests and gain experience and level up and everything, you obviously become stronger, get better equipment, and you can continue venturing further. Even this very first map that you end up on can kill you in certain spots because it's just, you're not meant to be there. Suppose there's a line of fantasy sci-fi yes, actually, there is a dungeon in the game that is optional, I think, because I don't think I think there's like 3 dungeons in this game that are 100% optional. Like, there's no quests tied to them. And there's one that is called, I think it's called Agar's Laboratory. Yeah, and I think that has to do with some H.R. Geiger shit or something like that. I don't know off the top of my head. Anyway, I'm gonna get into this because I've been yapping for too long on this menu screen, and I want to really get into this.
Having cheated death
I'm
during
gonna
the
let
night
this
of
just
shooting
kind of
stars,
explain a
you
little bit of
find
what's going on.
yourself as far from your village of Sweetwater as old Falagar's magic could take you. 3 years have passed while Falagar imparted what knowledge he could to train you in your chosen professions. But the time came at last when he could teach you no more, and you have ventured
Also,
into the
do
world
tell me if the
to
audio
seek
needs
your
to be
fame
lowered.
and
This
fortune.
game is notoriously
Now,
loud,
a world away
and
from
I
your
think I
lost
have
home,
it
you have stumbled
set
across
well,
evidence of a
but
terrible conspiracy
if you can barely hear me,
involving a
please let me
new
know, and
religious
I'll
cult.
adjust the audio down.
5 letters from King Roland to his wife Catherine, and a letter from the King of the Devils to a wicked traitor named Sulman have turned up in an abandoned goblin camp. Your fate seems inextricably bound to these letters and that awful night, and your role in the events to come may be larger than anyone could imagine.
Stop
The
scratching my chair.
tools you have are but a small sum of gold, your wits, and a lot of potential. The roads ahead are infinite, and all the choices are yours to make. So choose wisely. Good luck.
Okay, so yeah, like I said, if I need to adjust the audio at any point, let me know. I will gladly lower some things and we'll get going. I will show you the enemies that I told you about before that make the yeah like that sound and yeah, you'll probably get a huge kick out of that. So yeah, so this is Might and Magic 6. This is the party creation. This is very, very deeply ingrained in how if you know how Dungeons and Dragons works, you will probably have a very good understanding of how at least Might and Magic 6. I don't know about the other ones. Might and Magic 7 and 8 are pretty much linked. Might and Magic 6, 7, and 8 are pretty much a trilogy, if you want to look at it that way. And if you've gotten used to one, it's possible to get used to one of the other two. 9 and 10 are just kind of I don't want to talk about those. But anyway, yeah. So Dungeons and Dragons, you should understand how a lot of this stuff works. But Might and Magic 6, you are limited to an all-human party. 7 and 8 do introduce other races and stuff like that you can play as. But 6 was pretty much kind of like a full reworking of everything. And so 6 is just all humans. Let's just leave it at that. But from here, we can choose what class we want our party to do. Probably the hardest to get through the game would be an all-night party, because they cannot use any magic outside of scrolls, which I'll explain that. Knights can't use any magic at all, and magic is pretty... You need to be able to use magic to get through this game comfortably. There are other setups that do pose a bit of a challenge. Like all sorcerers is a little bit of a challenge, and I think druids are also an all druid party would be pretty difficult because they can't learn light and dark magic. Can I change their names? Yes, I'll be able to change their names.
I'm ready. Choose me.
I'm just gonna put a placeholder for right now. We'll go through the faces and everything in a second, but first I want to choose the classes I want to use. Paladin, Archer, Cleric, and Sorcerer are... this is pretty much a standard party. And this is pretty much if you're playing this game for the very first time, go with this party. You'll be fine. But I might change up a couple of things here. So let me explain these real quick. So you have 6 different classes that you can choose from. You have Knights, Paladins, Clerics, Archers, Sorcerers, and Druids. On the surface, they all sound exactly what you think they are. Essentially, Knight it starts off as knight, cleric, and sorcerer. Those are like the three kind of basic classes, and then paladin, archer, and druid are kind of like combinations of the other three. So a knight is a mixture between, a paladin is a mixture between a knight and a cleric. An archer is a mixture of a knight and a sorcerer, and a druid is a mixture between a cleric and a sorcerer. And essentially what that means is clerics are gonna be able to use like healing magic, body magic, like they're very much the healers, clearly. And I don't believe that clerics are able to learn light and dark magic. They are not a light and dark magic is not a skill that's kind of like given to you on the offset. But I can still learn them pretty early. I might even learn them at the beginning of this video at some point. That really depends. But archers, being a combination knight and sorcerer. So I do believe archers are able to learn light and dark magic. I think the only two classes that can learn light and dark magic are archers and sorcerers. Because I know druids can't learn light and dark, because druids, being a mixture of cleric and sorcerer, they wanted to kind of give them a little bit of a nerf. Because if you had one class that could learn every magic skill, the game would just you would be able to barrel through the entire game very easily on just a single druid. So I think that's kind of why they're not able to learn light and dark magic, like the technical reason. But I think what I am going to do is I'm going to choose a knight. And this is where it gets tough. I think I'm definitely going to have a sorcerer. Because I normally don't play with knights, but I want to this time. I don't normally do it. I'm going to choose an archer. Do I want to do a druid over a cleric? That is the question. Let me see. Who can learn light and dark magic? Might and magic 6. It's either clerics or archers. Clerics can learn dark magic, so not archers. I would love to have a druid though. Druid. A druid. I would love to have a druid, but I need this is tough. I don't really need to have two party members know light and dark, to be perfectly honest. Fuck it. I'm just going to go with it. Because the druid will be able to learn elemental plus body magic. Yeah. So I'm going to save the names and the faces for the very end, just because that's like the fun part. Really quickly, something that we can do, we do get to assign 2 additional skills per party member. They automatically will come with these top 2 skills underneath each of them. And you can't change those. Like, these are what they will start with. So my knight, I'm going to get, let's see, sword and leather. I am going to give him shield and just because I want to save a little bit of money at the beginning, I'm going to give him bow. I do want to get him chain mail skill at some point very quickly, but I will do that. The archer, I will... I'm going to give them sword and... Actually, no, axe. I'll give them sword at some point, but I don't know if I'm going to train them up much in it. And leather. Because all these skills I'm going to be able to give to them later. It's going to cost gold. And so you just like to think about what your initial plans are going to be, so you know like where you're going to be spending your gold, because some of these skills can be kind of expensive. The druid, starting off with staff and earth magic. Staff is fine. I'm gonna give her leather, or them. I don't know if it's gonna be a guy or not. We'll go with body magic, just so that way we have one of each, an elemental and a body. The sorcerer, on the other hand, I will give water and earth. My archer is also going to be able to have... Well, that actually kind of makes sense then why I shouldn't do that. Because I have 3 elemental magic uses, which is not a problem. That is actually not a problem. Fuck it, I'm going to keep it. Yeah, so I'm going to go with these. Though, do I really need earth magic right now? No. I'm going to give him leather. Because having some sort of body armor and weapon is kind of important to start with. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to reduce some of these skills. I'll leave the... He definitely does not need any intellect whatsoever, because it's spell points. He will never have spell points. The knight will never have spell points. There is no reason for them, so the intellect can be as low as possible. Personality, I want to boost a little bit. Might is strength, obviously. I'll go through all these. Might is essentially strength, how much damage you do. Intellect, MP. Personality is your ability to speak with peasants and try to be able to like get information from them, or ask them to join your party, because peasants do have different classes of their own and they do offer certain benefits. Most of them. There are some useless ones. But to be able to talk with them, you want to have a decent personality. The druid clearly is going to be able to talk with them pretty reasonably. Endurance, I believe, is hit points. Accuracy, obviously, their chance to hit. Speed, how fast you get your turn back. Luck is being able to avoid things, essentially. Yeah, so. All right, let's get these points assigned. So this is becoming Gale's dumber, more rizzy cousin, essentially. So, yeah, so I am going to beef up his might a little bit to 20, because that's going to be good. Let's beef up your accuracy a little bit and your speed. I also want to boost up the luck on... my archer is usually who I assign things like disarm trap and identify item. So I want them to have a little bit boosted there. My druid definitely needs to have high intellect. Same thing with my sorcerer. I'm actually going to boost the sorcerer all the way up. And the druid, why not? I need to bump them up just a little bit with that. He does not need personality. I'm not going to use him to talk to anybody. Let's get them up to 10 at least. What's the max on the skills? High. I think skills are basically everything is unlimited. I think I don't think there is a level cap in the game. And there are things that will boost your skills beyond like 100 and everything. So I don't think there is actually a cap. If you're talking about like attributes, there is no max on these. You're at the start, you're just limited to 25 because obviously if you just dump all of the bonus points into one person's thing, it'd be kind of weird. I have 3 more points to. Let's give you a couple more, and then why not? Let's put you at 10. My knight, on the other hand, there is a spell later in the game that I'm going to use called Shared Life. The knight is going to get a lot of hit points, and by doing Shared Life, it basically combines everybody's hit points together and then redistributes it equally among the party. That is going to be very helpful because he's going to have, or they, whoever it is going to have a large pool of HP, and especially the druid and the sorcerer are going to have pretty low HP, and this just kind of keeps the knight still at a reasonable level, the archer at a reasonable level, but then also brings the two heavy magic users all the way up to what they need to survive in some of like the later areas. So yeah. So here's the fun part. Let's go through all the faces now. Let's decide. There's, I want to say 6 male faces and 4 female faces. I usually, whenever I play, try to have at least 1 female on the party, just equal opportunity. I'm an ally. And it's just, I've actually done it where I've had the entire party be women before. It is actually kind of fun, but I do usually try to keep at least 1 female in the party somewhere. Most of the time when I've played this game, I usually just keep the default faces. And I keep his name Zoltan. I usually keep him Roderick. I don't usually, this one's kind of like the only one that I change up. And then this one, I usually name her this. But yeah, so this one I am definitely going to keep though. I definitely want to keep her in the party. And I'm doing this one just for fun. This is the one that I am not negotiating on. I want to do it this way. So this is China, the druid. I know if TJ ever watches this, he would definitely appreciate it. But let's go through the faces, and then we can kind of decide who fits what vibe. So we have this little man right here, Eye Patch Ricky.
Ready?
And it will automatically generate new names every time too.
Win?
So
hey, come on, choose me.
Choose me.
I like this guy. This guy's fun. He has a lot of really good faces too.
Hey, you can count on me.
Sure.
You gotta pick me.
Pick me.
This guy used to, whenever I was a kid, I used to call him The Rock.
I'm ready. Pick me.
It's me you want.
So
Are you
here's the
ready?
ladies. So you got this blonde girl,
I'm the one. Choose
the
me.
one that we already
How
saw.
about me?
Got her
Take me with you.
and her.
I'm the
And
one
then
you want.
We're cycled back.
Pick me.
So as
Ready?
for a knight,
Choose me. Hey, choose me. You gotta pick me. You ready? Let's go.
Um,
Hey, you can count. I'll be fit for your party.
I want him in the party.
I'm the one you want. Come on.
Hey, you got. You ready?
It's choose to take.
Hey, come on.
I'll be fit for your party.
I'm gonna make him my archer.
Ready?
For the knight,
me. Choose me or you want. Ready?
Choose me. Hey, you gotta. You ready? Let's help.
It's me you want. Are you ready?
And there is literally no difference between genders. There is not, like, it doesn't change anything. These are literally just avatars for the character. Why don't we play against type here? Why don't we make a female the knight? Why don't we do that? Let's do that. Why not? Let's be fun.
You ready?
And so the
Says you gotta pick
sorcerer,
me. You can count on me. I'll be fit for your. Hey, choose me.
I kind of am feeling him
You gotta pick
or
me.
him. Because he does have a nose ring, if you can tell.
Hey, choose me.
Do we want the dark-haired
You gotta
guy
pick me.
or the nose ring?
Hey, choose me. You gotta pick me. Hey, choose me. You gotta pick me. Hey, you can count on me. You gotta pick me. Hey, choose me.
I'm gonna say the other blonde is
You
Wishleia.
gotta pick me.
Um,
Hey, you can count on. You gotta pick me.
not nose
Hey,
ring.
You can count on me.
Okay, so maybe
I'll be
him.
fit.
Ready? You want to win? Choose me or suffer. You
No,
wanna
not.
win?
I guess I have an eye patch.
Ready?
I'll be fit. Hey, you can count on me.
I'm gonna go with him. I'm gonna go with him. Okay, so names. Names. We need to have names. You know what? Let's have fun with this. Tiffany. Guess who that's a reference to? All right. Now, what is his name? What is his name? What is this guy's name? I want to call him something. Ronald Weebles. How about we do this? Ron. We'll call him Ron. And then this guy, how does this guy make me feel? Let's go with Jasper. Ron itself is a reference you don't actually know. I probably don't understand what you're talking about. I think Jasper. I liked Jasper. You know what? No. Crowley. How about that? Crowley. It's not quite, the way he looks, but, reference. Let's go with the reference. I think this is it. I think this is the party. This is the party I'm gonna go with. Normally I play with a paladin and a cleric, but I'm gonna make things a little bit exciting this time. And see what kind of trouble I get into because of this. Because I only have one character that'll be able to heal one of the worst afflictions in the game, which is eradication. And that comes very late game, but it is a problem in a certain area. So only having one character that'll be able to use that spell is gonna make things a little tough. Or be able to use the spell that can cure eradication is gonna be tough. So I'm gonna go with this. Yeah, I think that's it. They wanted Johnny Depp to play him years ago. Yeah. Ooh, should I name him Johnny? No, I'm gonna keep it this. I have two relatively normal names and then two that are a little bit out there. Hitting it. Let's go. Bah! Okay. So, here we are. We are in the game. It is a first-person look view mode thing. So, yeah. So, hopefully this doesn't make you sick. But this is the town of New Sorpigal. This is, if we die, this is where we will respawn every time. You always respawn here. So let's try not to do that. But this is the UI. This is the view. This is pretty much all we're gonna see. There's a little bit of a glitch here. There is a glitch happening right now.
How are you?
Yeah, see, right now we don't have a lot of, spoiler, this is really a Duke Nukem game. Yeah, it's a very odd Duke Nukem game. Essentially, right now, we don't have a lot of personality to be able to talk to these people, so this is why we have these options here. I'm not going to do any of that, you know, so... but we are experiencing a little bit of a glitch right now. They're not supposed to be skating. I'm gonna have to check and see if the enemies are doing that, but I will do that in a moment. Yeah, so also again, if the audio is not balanced well, let me know and I will change it. But this is the inventory menu. Essentially, these are all paper dolls. When you give them equipment and everything, they will just kind of plop it in place. Armor just kind of sits on them. That's really it. When your graphics card is too good and the game no longer knows what to do. No, this is actually a pretty common glitch. I just have to I think it's just with the peasants. I don't think that the enemies are effective, but if they are, I'll just have to like close the game out and restart it. It's no big deal. Actually, let me just do a Google search real quick and make sure. Magic 6 sprites not moving. Me, elitist. Yeah, totally. I'm just gonna save real quick because I'm gonna go check on some enemies. That was just a test game that I did. Let's go check on some enemies and see what they're doing. Yeah, see, the enemies are moving correct. No, they're not. They're all skating. What the hell? what the hell is that? Okay, I'm gonna close this out real quick, and then restart it. You can see my horrible little interface that I was using. All right, let's go again. There we go. Everybody's moving correctly. Yeah, there is just a... So, this game is buggy. There is a patch that is known as the Gray Face patch that kind of tweaks a few things and actually kind of fixes some of the broken bugs and stuff like that. But every once in a blue moon, you end up with that situation. But... yeah, so this is New Sorpigal. That's the inn. I will do a full tour in a moment. But for now, let's get all of our equipment settled. And you can see all of our different stats and everything. You start at level 1. Your age is pretty much random. Yes, age does kind of come into play much later, because there are some things where it can age you significantly, and if you get too old in the game, it ruins your ability to do stuff. So, yeah. So anyway, we have this scroll right here. Normally, you know, these scrolls are the only ones that look like this. These are special, like, quest scrolls. We can read them. Essentially what this letter is, we're supposed to give it to a guy that's here in New Sorpigal, and then you get 2,000 gold for that. You're actually not supposed to do that. I didn't know this until like fairly recently. We have to take this somewhere else, which we're gonna do that shortly. But we are going to just go ahead and get our equipment situated. So yeah, so basically they're paper dolls. It's, you know, it's still cool. You can still look at them and see, like, when they get like really cool equipment later in the game, it does actually look pretty cool. And so we're gonna get that. Everybody starts off with these dumbass clubs. These are the most useless weapons in the game. And yeah, so learning spells. When you have a book of a spell, you can learn it,
Okay.
and then it will get added to that character's casting window. We can also check their skills, inventory, and then awards. So as we go through the game and do quests and certain jobs and stuff like that, we will eventually get awards. And so our knights will eventually turn into cavaliers and champions. Archers turn into archmages and all that stuff like that. Druids, I don't remember what they turn. Grand druids. Sorcerers will eventually turn into wizards. And those are promotion quests. And those do actually help us later on, because there are some skills that in order to get to master level, we have to be a certain class to be able to do. But we will deal with that later. This is also where we will allocate skill points after we get level ups, which we have to train for level up. So it's not an instant thing when you get enough experience. You have to actually go to a training ground to get your level ups. But yeah, we can check all the skills. And you can see here that as we level up and increase the skill levels from normal to expert to master, it'll actually have an effect on how things work. So yeah, so like master bow is fun because you'll actually fire 2 arrows every time you attack with it. So that is definitely something we want to do earlier rather than later. Bow will probably be one of the first things that I master, because it's highly useful. But everything else is just kind of, basic. But we will go through all that later. But let's get China set up here. Let's give her the staff. She's got a couple of
Yes.
bookies here
Yes.
of spells. Lunar Ring of Defense. I'm gonna give that to this druid. They also have a slot for an amulet and a gauntlets, and then 6 ring slots. So we can add different equipment that'll have different stats added to them, as well, to help kind of boost up the characters. You can see there, increased armor class just a little bit, which is good. That is good. So let's get him set up.
Okay.
Cold beam, flame
Okay.
arrow. Okay, so I've gotten lucky before where every single ring on all the characters had some sort of enchantment on them, but these are pretty much duds. I'm probably going to... Who am I going to designate my merchant? I think my archer is going to kind of be my all-arounder. He's going to be the one to do a lot of the additional stuff that the other characters aren't really going to be able to do. So yeah, so that's that. So for spells, we have this lovely little spell menu. Every character starts initially with 1 spell already here, and then these are the spell books: Magic Arrow and First Aid. These are the spells that we start off with. I'm going to also set this as the attack
Yes.
spell. I don't see what the difference is. Okay. So yeah, the clerics, there are some offensive magic spells in like the body and spirit and mind categories. They're not particularly useful, but they are okay. My sorcerer has Torchlight, which that'll help in inside areas, Flame Arrow, and then we have Cold Beam and Awaken.
Yes.
We'll set that. I don't know what attack spell is. What's the I'm not gonna mess with that. The archer has air magic. I always just do this. I don't know why. I always have my air magic user be the archer. I don't know why. Wizard Eye. This will add these little icons onto the minimap, so we can see good guys, which are the peasants, or enemies, which will show up as red, and then deceased NPCs will show up as yellow, and we can usually pick them up for items or gold, or sometimes there's items attached to them as well. But yeah, just checking something here. Okay. So yeah, so let's wander around New Sorpigal a little bit. This is the stable. We will be able to go here and use the horses. We are gonna go to Castle Ironfist pretty quickly, because there's a few things I need to get there. Also, every stable also has horseshoes. These actually give you a skill point each, which are very nice. So we are going to definitely be collecting those when we have them. Wells with water and stuff, they might have different effects, but sometimes they don't do anything at all. Sometimes there's actually items hidden in them, but yeah. This is a general store.
Have a look around.
There's nothing here. I mean, we can sell some things here, but yeah. Like, there we go. Sell. They're worthless.
Thank you. Have a look around.
This store is pretty much useless. I never come here. Actually, what's funny?
Have a look around. Have a look around.
Nah, they're not gonna do it. They'll do it over here. So over here is the weapon shop. This is the weapon shop here. This is an armor shop, and different towns and different areas will have different item shops for you to shop in. So these are pretty level 1 type items that are going to be inside of these shops here. You might find some level 2 things and very slightly enchanted things, but usually not here in New Sorpigal, because this is pretty much the starter town.
Looking for a weapon?
And you can come in here and you can kind of browse around and see. Oh, weapons. Here's how weapons work. Basically, it's Dungeons and Dragons. So 3d4 basically means your damage will be anything from 3 to 12, because basically what the game is calculating is every time I strike with this weapon, if I hit, it's going to roll 3 4-sided dice, and then that's the resulting amount that it's going to hit. Attack modifier, I believe, adds to the damage rolls. So if this was like an attack plus 2, then my damage would actually be 5 to 14. So yeah. Is that man naked under that apron? It's probably shirtless because it's hot, because, you know, molten lava. But you can come to the items shops to, you know, sell items, identify, which will definitely come in handy early on in game until I can start identifying things myself. Repairing items, because yes, you can have your items be broken. And special, you can look in here, and sometimes there's decent there's decent enchantments on something. That's actually not a bad dagger for the beginning here, but we're not going to worry about shopping at the moment. I'm trying to get them to do something.
Looking for a weapon? Looking for a weapon? Looking for a weapon? Looking for a weapon? Looking for a weapon?
There's something I'm trying to do. There is a reason why I'm doing this.
Looking for a weapon? Looking for a weapon? Looking for a weapon? Looking for a weapon?
Why are they doing it? They're not doing it.
Don't touch the merchandise. Don't touch the merchandise. Don't touch the merchandise. Don't touch the merchandise.
I figured you'd have a thing for this guy.
Don't touch the merchandise.
So and there are actually you'll find this exact same sprite with a different name in a few other different places. but it's just there's like a couple of different alternate armor and weapon shop
Don't touch the merchandise.
sprites.
Don't touch the merchandise. Don't touch the merchant. Don't touch the merchandise. Don't touch the merchant. Don't touch the merchandise.
There, who? I think it's you have to have low personality.
Don't touch the merchandise. Don't touch the merchant. Don't touch the merchant. Don't touch the merchandise. Don't touch. Don't touch them. Don't touch the don't touch the don't touch the merchandise.
So, I don't know why it's not doing it.
Don't touch the merchant. Don't touch them. Don't touch the merchandise.
Essentially, if you go into a shop and don't buy anything and don't sell anything, like you don't do anything, you don't make any sort of transaction with them, there's a chance that when you leave, you'll actually get a special bit of dialogue from the shop owner where they're like this guy.
Don't touch the merchandise. Don't touch the merchandise. Don't touch the merchandise.
This guy in particular will actually go, "See ya, tightwad," and then your character that's selected will be like, "How rude."
Don't touch the merchandise. Don't touch the merchandise.
But usually you only have to do it a couple of times and then they'll do it, but they're apparently not doing it right now. This guy's funnier because when he does it, he goes, "See ya, cheapskate." Over here we have this guy. Who are you? Bruno the Hunter.
Hey, good to see you.
What does he do? You're absolutely useless, so no, you are not joining me. So we're gonna move. You can yell at peasants to get out of your way.
Yeah.
So that's fun. Over here is the town hall. Different town halls exist in different
I need your help.
different towns. Janice needs help. So bounty hunting. Kill a spider and return. Ooh, I could do this very quickly. That is not hard to do at all. Usually when you come in here at the very beginning of the game, it'll do something really crazy where it's like, this month's bounty is on a gold dragon. And it's like, gold dragons are probably one of the top 3, if not the most difficult enemy in the game. So there's never like a rhyme or reason for the bounties, but yeah, that's gonna be an easy 500 gold. So I'm gonna probably do that in a second. But Tuesday, important shipments are on Tuesday. A lot of these dialogue choices are kind of useless, but you can get quests. Just south of town is an old keep called Goblin Watch. It was originally built to help keep the town safe from goblin raids, but times have been so peaceful recently that we haven't taken care of it. You can imagine our embarrassment when we realized that the very monsters that we were guarding against have moved into the keep. They also changed the lock on a very important door leading into the caves below the dungeon level. We have a standing reward of 2,000 gold pieces for the ones who can figure out the combination and tell us what it is. I know what the combination is, but you have to go get the scroll with the combination on it in order to complete this quest. We're going to be picking up quite a few quests to start with. And basically, welcome to the world. Now, go fight God. Yes. There is an enemy later in the game. I'm just going to spoil this one now. There is an enemy type later in the game that they're called the what are they called? Like the Armor Knights or something like that. But each enemy in the game has 3 different levels, essentially. So I'll show you in a minute. Goblins are basically goblins, goblin knights, and then goblin kings. And they're like palette swaps of each other. But basically, they kind of go in a level 1, level 2, level 3, and obviously the level 3s are the most difficult. There's an enemy set called the Death Knights, and the level 3 one is called Cuisinarts because they have a lot of blades and they can do a lot of damage to you very easily. They can chop you up very quickly. This guy, Goblin Raiders, you get a little bit of like lore from some of these options, but they're pretty much useless. The only things that I'm really interested in is getting the quests. So the Shadow Guild. This is not something that I can do here. I have to go to... I think this is in Castle Iron Fist, but that particular dungeon is outside of my ability at this moment. So I'm just going to accept the quest, and just so I have... There's no timetable on doing quests either. I can take forever to do them. But I'll collect them as I want to get them, just so that way I have them in my quest book. But now that we're done in here, here's a few things here. We have current quests, so we can see exactly what it is that we have to do. We're supposed to give this letter to this guy. I'm actually not going to do that. Because I think you get more gold if you take it to someone else, which I'll explain. Maps, obviously, you can see what you've discovered. And then the calendar. This becomes important for a few things later, because there are some things where it's like you have to go... For one of the Druid advancement quests, you have to go to 2 particular shrines on, like, the one's on the winter solstice and the other one's on the summer solstice at, like, 12 a.m. So... those quests are probably, as simple as they sound, are probably the most difficult ones to time correctly. But yeah, so, and then here's a few other things. Quick reference. If we need to take a look and just kind of see what, what's going on here, I'm mostly going to look at the reputation section on this, because this is important later too, because in order to get mastered light magic, we have to be at a full positive reputation, which is saintly, which is pretty simple to do. But in order to get master dark magic, we have to have I think infamous, which is the lowest your reputation can be, which basically results from you making bad decisions. But I'll do that later. And then there's also a rest mode, so we can rest and heal if it's safe. Wait a certain increment of time if we have to, because the shops and everything are only open from certain times. So if I came here like in the middle of the night, this isn't going to be open, so I can't go in there. So yeah. So, and also here, obviously, hit points and spell points. That's what these are. These little gems right here they will either turn green, which means it's safe, there's no enemies nearby. Yellow means there is trouble afoot. Red means you are like right up on enemies, like you are in a battle currently. Mountain Dew. And yeah, this fountain here gets you hit points. This fountain here gets you spell points. This one over here will give you a temporary +10 to your might, which is good, because you can see here, sometimes you might need that, because that can help with battling, especially when you have large swaths of enemies. This game is notorious for pitting you against large waves of enemies, like a lot. So we're going to be using a lot of enchantments and stuff like that periodically. Yeah. So right now, so this is the inn, obviously. Let me continue this little thing. This chick just kind of has... There's just... It's just information if you want it. Temple of Bod. This is a cult in the game. You must sleep soon. Get to the Hirch. What's a Hirch? Hirch? Get to the Hirch? I don't know what that is. Oh, the noise. Hirch. Get to the Hirch. I don't know what that means. I'm trying. I don't know what that means. We're supposed to give the letter to this guy. I'm not going to. But I am going to get a quest from him. I have to go to a temple nearby to do something. Fellow travelers and everything. So we get 2,000 gold if we give him the letter. I'm not going to. The innkeep. Oh, those guys. Yes, I will get to them in just a moment. Let me show you something funny. So you can rent a room, stay here. It advances to the next morning and everything. You can, you know, have a drink or whatever. Watch.
Coming right up. 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 Coming right up.
Now he's drunk. He is now drunk. So being drunk actually has a effect on you. So yeah. So rest of New Sorpigal, houses. There's some skill teachers here and stuff like that. This is a alchemy shop. This is a place where you can learn some skills. There's more houses over here. This is another building in which you can learn skills. I have to get a membership for there. This is the gym.
How about some training?
For when I want to level up. There is something that I do want to do real fast. Let me see if I can do it from down here. You usually can from a standing position. This might be tough. Nah, I can't do it. So, really quickly, I will show you the. They're basically the followers of Ba. I can go there and show you those real quick. We're just gonna go.
Need a ride? Hitch up the horses.
We had to come here anyway. I'm just gonna save because there is a potential chance they might kill me. These guys. Come on, I want to kill one. Let me. This is what I'm talking about, that there's like huge swaths of enemies. Like, this is ridiculous. I'm currently in what's known as turn-based mode. This helps a lot when you're dealing with this kind of shit. So it basically kind of goes in it goes in turns, you know, so, you know, you can kind of do things strategically if you'd like to, or if you want to play an active, you can kind of do this. So. He's unconscious. See, when they're unconscious, they're not dead. You can die. There is a condition called dead. This turns into a grave when that happens.
Lies before thee. Thy work in the land of the living.
And then, once again, you've cheated death. So then you end up back in New Sorpigal, and you're without all of your money. We have to try not to die, because we don't want to lose all of our money. There is actually a bank in New Sorpigal and like in a few of the other towns where we can actually deposit money for safekeeping. So if we did die, the money is technically safe in the banks. I never use the banks. I usually just reload. So banks are going to be fairly useless to me in this game. They don't really serve a purpose other than storing money that's safe for when you die. I'll even be fun and show you what the bank looks like, because I think you might get a kick out of what the guy looks like.
What can I do for you?
Schmitty, the banker. So we can deposit money, withdraw money, or whatever.
Insufficient funds.
Insufficient funds. So yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna go back to Castle Ironfist. I had to come here anyway. We are going to go up to the castle, but we're gonna stay very close on this side. Uh-oh. I aggroed the enemies. That's not good. There are enemies over here. As you can see, there's also lizardmen. Lizardmen. Also, here, you can see what I mean by, like, palette swaps. So the lizard archers are a little bit more powerful than the lizardmen. And then there is a third category called lizard wizard, or lizard mage, I think. I think they're lizard wizards. They are the most powerful of the three. If I step on this teleporter, I would actually teleport somewhere where there's a bunch of them, and I don't want to do that. We're going to go here to the throne room. This is one of our first castles.
Halt! Who goes there?
Regent Wilbert Humphrey, foremost paladin, and Prince Nikolai Ironfist, heir to the throne of Enroth, both reside in Castle Ironfist. Nikolai's father's missing, so he is technically the person that is going to inherit the kingdom. And his, I think Wilbur Humphrey is his uncle, maybe? I don't know. Basically, he's acting as the person, like, in charge, essentially, because Prince Nikolai is technically a little too young. But
Master Nikolai Ironfist, Prince and heir
we aren't
going to
click on boredom. Because what happens is, if we click on boredom, what happens is Nikolai enters our party. The minute that we rest and wake up, Nikolai will be missing, and then we have to go find him. And then we can't talk to this Wilbur Humphrey guy until we find Nikolai, which becomes a pain in the ass. So we're not going to bother with that right now. We are going to talk about Wilbur Humphrey. Since I did not give the letter to the Sulman guy in New Sorpogal, I'm going to give it to Wilbur Humphrey because technically the letter is from the Devil King, outlining plans to take over Enroth, which is important for the good guys to know. So we got 5,000 gold instead. And it also kind of proves that there are traitors among the good people. We'll see this later. This will come up later as well. Now, if I can find someone finished looking for Lord Kilburn. Yes, we do have a quest. And I will explain. So wouldn't happen to take care of a little detail for me. Lord Kilburn disappeared near Blackshire. There's werewolves here. We are not going there right now because I will die. They are very powerful creatures at this point in the game. We will need to go do this. Basically, every castle in the game, there are 6. Yes, there's 6 lords in Enroth. And we have to do something that's called the council quest for each of those lords. The council quests will allow the lords to give us authorization to go and speak to the oracle who has the information on how to defeat the devils. I mean, this is information that kind of comes up a little bit later, but, and a little bit of a spoiler, but who cares? This is the council quest for this guy. Basically, we just have to go get a shield and bring it back to him. I know where it is. I could actually go get it right now. I would probably die trying if I did it. So I'm not going to quite yet. And also, it doesn't really matter to do it right now because I'm not going to get the other Lord's quests done anytime soon. So I'm not worried about it. But each Lord is also responsible for the class promotions. So because he is the foremost paladin, we can do the Crusader advancement quest, and then whatever comes after Crusaders. I don't remember what comes after Crusaders. Basically, each Lord has 2 advancement quests, if we do an advancement quest for a class that we do not have in the party, we just become honorary of whatever that is. So Crusaders here, we will become honorary Crusaders as soon as we do this. Let's see. Return to me with a said damsel in distress, and yeah, so we have to go find a bitch that's in trouble. I know where to go for this one. Again, it is a very difficult area at this point in the game, so I'm not gonna bother with that. But I do have the quest now in my book to do when I so desire to go there. But yeah, so we have a few quests already here. We're not gonna really do them, but I got 5,000 gold, which is nice.
Finest weapons in the land.
Here's a nice weapon shop. I think maybe they make that message if you have money and don't buy
Finest
anything.
weapons in the land.
Pirate cutlass. That's actually not a bad sword for this point in the game, but that's 600. I'm not gonna do it.
Finest weapons in the land. Finest weapons in the land. Finest weapons in the land.
Nah, they're not gonna do it. Well, maybe the one more try. Maybe the armor guy will do it.
Finest armor in the land.
Yes, I did find him cute when I was younger. Yeah, this is decent armor. This is very good armor, actually, especially at this point in the game. I'm not gonna deal with that. Nah, luck is useless. Precision, that would be nice for the archer, but I'm not gonna. Yeah. Anyway, there's some more places over here to go, and I think this is an
See
alchemy
anything
shop.
you like?
Yeah. So we can buy wands. That's actually kind of interesting. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy that. Amulets and rings are pretty much useless unless they have an enchantment on them, so I'm not gonna really worry about them. Belts, same thing. Cloaks, however, do give a little bit of an armor boost, so I will be picking these up when I can. These are scrolls. These are basically if basically what the scrolls do is anybody can use a scroll, and it basically allows you to cast whatever that spell is once. And I think it casts it at novice level. I don't think the scrolls will ever cast at like a master level or anything. Lucky Day and Haste are actually spells that are actually going to be quite useful later. There's also potions. We can craft these on our own. So I'm not really going to buy them. I just need to get a few empty bottles, which is kind of where that weird little corner shop thing at New Sorpagol is. You can buy empty bottles there.
Members only.
And you have to buy memberships to
Members only.
the play. This is where you buy spells for the different things. There's also elemental guilds that you can buy spells from in the other places. This is the Castle Ironfist gym. This is the only gym that does not have a limit to how many levels you can gain here. New Sorpagol, I think, lets you train up to level 20 or 25, and then after that you can't train there anymore. Castle Ironfist is the only one that does not have a limit to how many levels you can train for here. Oh. I'm able to train to level 3 already. Wow. I'm not going to bother with that right now. There is one thing I am going to bother with, though. Oh, God, I aggroed those people. I'm going to get attacked. Oh, shit. Yes, there is a Featherfall spell, which will minimize...
How are ya?
I'm going to take this quest. I'm not going to go there yet. Because that is actually a very, very tough dungeon to go to. I am gonna get the Berserker's
Thank you.
Fury.
You're too kind.
And I'm gonna come over here.
Ready to learn something new?
I need to get the
That will
bow.
be useful. That will
Bow.
be useful.
You're
will
gonna
be
get
useful.
repair, and I'm not gonna spend the money on that right now. And let's see here, gonna
Looking for a weapon?
get everybody some bows real quick. What is that? Precision bow? That's actually pretty decent. $5d2 plus 4. I'm gonna get that. And someone can have that.
Come again?
I am going to give this to the knights. And I'm going to give this to the archer, because the archer should have the most useful bow of them all. Which it makes sense. It makes sense. So then you guys get the hand-me-downs. As long as they can shoot
Looking
arrows.
for a
That is
weapon?
okay. Ah! She scared the shit out of me.
Hello.
Okay. Fine. Don't speak to me then.
Hello.
Oh god, they found me. Okay, they're coming. They're coming. They're coming. Did you hear it?
Need a ride?
Yes.
Hitch up the horses.
Great. Fantastic. There is something I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. There is a little bit of a cheat right now. I'm not gonna do everything I could possibly do. But there is something I'm gonna do to give myself a little bit of a jump start for here in the beginning, because I've played this game 10 billion times. I don't need to do this from scratch. Oh, what is that? There's a hidden scroll on the side of the bank in New Sorpigal. What is this scroll? Fly. What does that do? It casts fly. Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? Oh god, what the fuck? Is it gonna? It's not gonna work. Why isn't it gonna work? Let me.
How about some training?
I hate this. Let me open it back up. Okay. Let's do this again, shall we? Oh, look, we found a scroll. What is it scroll for? It's for a fly. Why isn't this working? Do I have to really look this up again? What the hell? Why isn't it? There's something going on. Why can't I use the fly? Ah, okay. I know what I'm doing wrong. I'm an idiot. Haha, okay. Oh god, that's not good. Let me reload this again. Okay, so if I have her, because she doesn't have spell points, if I have her do ignite the scroll or whatever the fuck you want to call it, activate the scroll, it won't work. You have to give it to somebody who actually has spell points. Duh. Anyway, here's what I'm gonna do. Oh, look, I casted Fly. This is a much higher level spell than what I need to right now. Ooh, what is this? What am I doing? What am I doing? Why am I on the roof? Why am I on the roof? Oops. Well, that sucked. So, what did I do?
Feeling about this place.
What did I do? There is a hidden teleportation on top of that building in New Sorpigal. I am currently in a secret dungeon, actually. This is actually a this is the New World Computing offices. They actually program this into the game. You can get special shit here. I actually am gonna pick these up because these are just basic cloaks. It just gives me a little bit of extra armor. I am gonna pick these up. So technically a tiny bit of cheating, but meh. Yeah.
There's nothing I can do.
Her shield is broken. We're gonna have to get that fixed. There is some other stuff I can do here. I'm just not going to. I can get some high level equipment here. Random chance. I'm not going to because that would be too much of like cheating for the beginning. But yeah, there is some like higher level equipment that I can get here, like armor. Like you can get actually like end game armor here right now. I'm not gonna do that because that is a little too cheap. So, but yeah, this is actually kind of like a hidden place to go. But what that pillar was that I touched, this pillar is the Shrine of the Gods. I'm currently in an area called Dragon Sands. This is a very later area of the game. There's a lot of dragons around me right now, and they will murder me. I'm gonna teleport back to New Sorpigal. There is a teleportation panel on the other side of this building. Essentially, when you click on this shrine, it gives you a plus 20 to all of your stats. So might, intellect, all of that stuff. It gives you a plus 20. That's intended. Like, you're supposed to touch this at some point in the game. Most people don't get to it until later. They pretty much programmed this as a like quick way to get kind of like a jump start at the beginning of the game. So, yeah, here's some dragons if you want to see them. Spoiler alert. Gold dragons are definitely like the hardest enemy in the game. Who?
Though eternity.
Well, that
Okay.
sucked. Okay, we're gonna try that again. Hey, he survived. So this is the dead status. Essentially, when your hit points go below a certain threshold, you will be, instead of being unconscious, you will be dead. Unconscious you'll recover from resting. Dead, you cannot. See, this is one of the reasons why it's important to be able to wait, because right now it's nighttime. It's dark. And I can also show you real quick. Torchlight makes things a little bit brighter. This is why it's important to be able to rest. We can heal this. Either one of our mostly our druid, can use a spell of Raise the Dead, which is a later, it's a higher level like body skill, I think. And she would be able to fix that, but because she can't, we have to come to temples. And they can bring our knight back from the dead.
Luck be with you.
I could have also gotten like 10,000 gold from that like hidden building. I didn't because, again, I'm trying not to cheat too much. I essentially just gave myself that little stat boost. Because that's going to help make things a little bit easier for me in the early part of the game, which is fine. I am fine with that. There we go. Do. Sorry, I got a text. Anyway, so now we can actually start, questing a little bit here. There's a couple of houses I'm gonna visit.
Hello.
Fire magic expert. Okay, that's good to know. All of the elemental magics,
How are you today?
there are 2 experts and 1 master for every skill in the game, that you can find. All of the elementals we can find here in New Sorpigal, and I think all the elementals we can go to
How are you?
Mist for the masters. The Islands of Mist.
How are you?
I'd have to double check that.
Hello?
No. And you can talk to children. There are children in some of the houses. They don't really provide much information. Is there anything here? Nope. Sometimes there is. Sometimes there's something in that well. Let's see.
Hello?
Quest. We have to kill the Spider Queen.
Thank
We're going
you.
to join the Elemental Guild.
Hello?
Quest. We have to find her daughter Angela. I know exactly where she is. Same place where I got to go to kill a spider and kill the Spider Queen.
Thank you.
I'm gonna
The
join
two-
those.
How are you?
I'm gonna join the Guild of Self.
Closed.
Oh, closed. Let's see. Who do we got
How are
here?
ya?
Expert meditation. That'll get us more spell points
are ya?
later. Expert bodybuilding is for strength, I believe.
Hello?
Or no, that'll get us more skill points per level with bodybuilding. What is this guy for? Blades End. Ah,
Thank you. You're too kind.
okay. And then
How are you today?
we can find cobra eggs in one of the temples and in a couple of other places. We can sell them here to this guy. I don't think selling cobra eggs to him lowers our reputation. You can find bones in some dungeons, and there is an NPC I believe in Freehaven that you can sell the bones to, but we're not gonna do that.
Thank you. You're too
Buccaneers
kind.
there. Get out of my way. So
Closed.
really,
Close.
1 more hour.
What are
Okay,
you looking
great.
at?
Let's see. Is there anything that I can teach? Nah, I'm not gonna waste the money right now. So, onward we go. So, what we are going to do now is come up here. Why? Hello. Goblin Shaman. That's it. There's Goblin Shamans and there's also Goblin Kings. Goblin Kings are red. So goblins, Goblin Shaman, and then Goblin Kings are just red. We'll probably come across one. These are basic bitch enemies. But this is one of the reasons why bows tend to be seen as like kind of an overpowered thing. I'm gonna have to change that. Haha. So, goblins are dead. Look, more peasants over there. Ditch digger, horseman, mystic, chef. None of them are going to be useful to hire on. Okay. So now we can pick up dead goblins. There is an item that we can get later. Because right now we can see the little health bar right there. There is an item that we can get later on in the game that'll actually give us a number of health that's remaining, which is
Hello,
helpful.
how are you?
Learning. What is learning? I think learning. Actually, maybe learning is the one that gets us more skill points per level. I don't remember. Oh, a chest. This is our first chest. Crate, whatever you're gonna call it. We are going to be finding a lot of these throughout the game. These are full of goodies. This one is full of gold, which it is a goodie. No equipment, but that's all right. Let's see.
Closed.
Let's see. Let's wait. Let's get this.
Well, look who's here.
Ah, okay. So, I want
Wouldn't be without it.
definitely want disarm trap and
Wouldn't
identify.
Be without it.
Let's give you merchant.
Wouldn't be without it.
And all of them should learn perception, but I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so I think I have my
Fixed.
Okay, that is lucky.
There's nothing I can do for you.
Can you?
It ought to work just like me.
Haha, good. Ooh, that's
Nothing I can do.
okay. Can't fix that. Maybe he can fix these things, and this saves us
Ought to
money.
work Fixed.
This will save us some money. I could actually also sell those rings. Who did I give merchant to? Her? Yes. Okay. So I'm going to dump anything I'm going to sell to her. Okay, I think that's it for broken equipment except for that one cloak. Let's see. Can I get to the armor shop? Maybe. Okay.
It's closed.
Ah, damn. Let's wait till dawn.
Don't touch the merchandise.
And oh, they're not looking so hot.
Come back soon.
They haven't eaten. This is what happens when you rest for too long and don't eat anything. That's what this food is for. This allows you to eat. And when you don't eat, you get weak.
Hello, come on in.
So we're just gonna
Enjoy your stay.
rent a room. And then it starts us off at 6 a.m. then the following day. Cool. And I bought memberships for that guild and that guild right there. That there's some elemental spells there and some low-level spirit and body and mind spells there. The town hall. Let me
I
make
need
sure.
your help.
Bounty hunt spider. Yep. Okay. We're gonna go there. But not before adding to our might. So when I touched that pillar, it was plus 20 to all of my stats. So it boosted me up quite a bit. I'm going to be a little bit of a mauler at this early point in the game because of touching that pillar from the gods. I'm also going to make a save now. I'm going to call this stream 1. I'm going to probably start saving a little bit regularly from here. But over this way is one of the first dungeons. Also, I'm doing this because if I don't, I'm gonna get blindsided by them when I least want it to happen. So this is what I'm talking about. I'm gonna kind of blow through some of this beginning area. I have played this game more times than I care to admit. At this point, this early part of the game is a bit of a slog for me. So that's one of the reasons why I do this now. And go to that pillar. to get the stat boosts. And there we go. So yeah, basically I'm gonna like destroy a lot of stuff, because I want to get through as much of this as possible, as quickly as I can.
I don't know. I don't know.
That's not worth nothing.
I don't know.
These aren't worth it. Well,
I don't know.
well, we'll just take those and sell them.
Aha.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't really need that, but I will make my sorcerer my spell potion guy, and we'll just sell that. Okay. Let's cast Wizard Eye, and boom. And there are bats. Vampire bats are the highest of the 3 bats. There's bats, vampire bats, and something else. Giant bats, I think. This dungeon, for being an early dungeon, is this is boring. This dungeon is actually fairly boring to me. What is that? And we'll sell it. And yes, we can find some things just laying around on the ground. Boots. Okay, we'll take them for now. It's additional armor. Empty barrels. Barrels can have liquids in them. These give us different +1s to our stats. We have to try all the different colors because I don't quite remember which color is what anymore. I think red is might. Orange. What is intellect? Perfect. Okay, so and there is a notes section where we can see, you know, some of the stuff. There are obelisks that we have to touch. There's an obelisk quest. General orange liquid grants intellect. Okay, so now we can reference this later if I come across more orange liquid and something. Drinking the Kool-Aid, essentially. Fucking bats. This is where things are going to get very interesting. Snakes! And again, I had to kind of overpower myself, or else this dungeon would take stupidly long. Like this dungeon is disgustingly long if you don't have the appropriate might for it. Snakes and spiders and bats only really have a chance to have like a few items. They don't really have much. Also, he's poisoned. We might be able to cure that. No, we cannot. I don't have the spell for that right now. So we won't worry about that. Spider. So now we can go back to Janice and get the 500 gold and complete that quest and get us some
I don't know.
monies. Okay, so we're gonna give that to the druid to sell. Okay.
Got another one.
There is a high likelihood as well. I am not gonna bother with. Oh, my torchlight went out. I am also probably not gonna bother with train to level 3. Okay, I might train them when I get back to New Sarpagal. I'm gonna give. I really need to boost up their armor stats. So I'm going to actually give these back to him because he needs it. Because she's pretty good. Yeah. I'm probably just going to like barrel through this dungeon because I hate this dungeon with a passion at this point. There's a few of them I really detest because I've played this game so many times, and this is one of them. She's probably poisoned now too. And I don't like being in this dungeon. It's annoying. Found an item, a cloak. Lovely. Oh, there's a chest there. Forgot about that. Gold. Let's see.
I don't know.
I'll take that. It's armor. Let's see.
I don't know.
That's just armor. I'll give that to her to boost up her armor a little bit. Torchlight. I'm gonna rest. Ah!
Need help.
That happens. Okay, we're getting out of here. So, something that can happen when you rest, you can run into issues with some enemies.
Come on,
And they will ruin your day. I really need to fill up my food. I'm just going to go rest at the inn. Because her and the...
Hello, come on in.
the redhead guy, I don't remember what I named him.
Coming right up. Enjoy your stay.
They are poisoned, and they need to be healed, so I'm going to have to spend the money. Because at this point, even if I got the spell to cure poison, they have been poisoned for too long.
Can we assist you?
Heal. Which is
Luck be with
not that
you.
bad. Healing from unconscious is like 50 gold, I think. Ron. Tiffany, Ron, China, and Crowley.
the magic of spirit, mind, and body.
Oh. Ooh, skill cost. That's pretty expensive. I'll wait. Cure weakness. Yeah, there's no cure poison. We'll have to wait. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I do think every shop will reset, like, every week. I think. That's the other thing about this game. A lot of stuff actually works based off of, like, time. So every map has a different reset point. So this map will reset in about 6 months, I think. So all the enemies that are on the map and everything like that, everything respawns. The chests refill, all of that kind of stuff. Dungeons, I think they might respawn when the map respawns. I could be wrong on that. I think dungeons have their own separate respawn time. Let's do that. Torchlight. Oh! Before I
We
forget.
need to go.
Before I forget. Hello, cat. It is not time for your food. My cat is looking for his evening meal.
I think it's closed.
I think so too.
I need your help.
Ha! Cool. Got the gold for that. Woohoo! I love all the faces that these people make. They're great. All right. I think everything wore off again. The more skill points that I put into our magic and everything like that, the longer that these spells are gonna last. And some of them have like additional effects as well. I need to get rid of that setting.
Yes.
Okay. It's off. What kind of blue liquid? What is blue liquid? Let's go to the archer. Personality. Wasteful. Anything in here? Bucket. Plah. Not worth it. Nice. Okay, candelabra. Okay, we can give this to the scary dude in the bar. Let's see. Did any of you break? No. Okay. Nobody's broken any items from that. Okay, great. Because you're piss poor at disarming traps. So again, this dungeon's massive. It's a slog. I'm gonna just try to run through it as much as I can. I'm not even gonna worry about picking up the corpses, because I mean, if anything, like I pick up some rings, I pick up a few random things. It's just not worth the time. I just want to get in and out of this. It is your bedtime. How dare you? I thank you for watching. If you're still watching. Okay. Back to it. I really do just want to get this fucking dungeon over with. Because it's just, it is just that much of a... Okay. Let's see. We're going to be able to find the little girl. Oh yeah, there's a chest over here. Yeah, fuck you. It might actually be fast for me to do this real time. Alright, let's watch out. Okay, so some gold, which isn't great, but also not the worst thing. Alright. Again, this is why I beefed myself up at this point in the game, because it's just too much. I really wish I also had Lloyd's Beacon at this point. But that I will get soon enough. Hoping at the very least I can get to Angela. Okay, I'm gonna have to retreat. I really just want to get to Angela and be done with this. Well, then I have to do the Spider Queen. Fuck. And that's at like the very end of this dungeon. I might also do some leveling up because I think I'm at that point as well where it might do me some good to just have that additional little boost of. Isn't there's a 2x speed button. I don't remember how to do 2x speed. With the gray face patch, anyway. Just checking. F2? Ooh, yes. Oh, lovely. This is what I'm talking about.
Can we assist you?
Yeah, whatever. I will do good with that. All right, let's train up. Get out of my way.
How about some training, okay? Okay. Okay. Okay.
All right. Let me see. Can I get? What does bodybuilding do? I think bodybuilding's important
How
for
are
her.
you today?
Oh, I guess I can't do that here. Here?
What are you looking at?
No. Okay, I won't worry about it right now then. But let's check our skills real quick. Skill points. Let's see. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? What do I want to do for her? She doesn't really have any additional skills right now. Let me. I'm gonna wait on her. Definitely want to disarm and identify. Let's boost identify.
I don't know. Aha.
Ah, haste. That's a good one.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
These must be enchanted or something, or they're antique. It's the only reason I can think of that he wouldn't be able to identify them.
Aha.
No. Yeah. Okay. Actually, we could really quickly deliver the candelabra.
Hello, come on in.
So since I gave the letter to the regent, I'm not gonna get any money for that. But 1,000 gold is 1,000 gold. Oh, duh! I forgot. Her skills. I want to get them all to expert bow as soon as possible. So for her, they need to be at level 4 for expert bow. I think that's what I'm gonna do for these first couple of levels of skill points for them. I think same thing with her. His next couple levels, I will do the same thing, and then I'm gonna go to get expert bow on that for him. But let's continue this and just get the fuck through this because I do not like this dungeon. It is boring. It is not entertaining. I could probably also complete Goblin Watch really quickly. Because there is some loot in there, but I really only need like one thing from in there for the quests. Oh. Hello. Goodbye. Ah, this is more like it with the double speed. I forgot that there was double speed with this patch. Nah, I didn't find anything. Oh, found a ring. Okay, can probably sell that. Any other enemies? Woohoo!
Hey!
Ha! Yes. Okay, devils. Devils are coming after me and get me. Okay, cool. Help. Cool. You're with me now. Haha. And then there is some stuff here. Ah. Let's see, what do we got? There's an axe on the ground. Oh, a pole axe. Let's see, what do we got? 3d7, 42. So 2 to 8. Yeah, we'll go with that for right now. That's better, in my opinion. We can get sick touching these cages, but we have a chance of finding good items.
Oh. Aha.
That wasn't cool.
I don't know.
That must be enchanted. Yeah, some of those are pretty useless. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Yes. Okay, we're gonna take that. That was a little unexpected to find here, but okay.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Aha.
Electric resistance. Not useful.
Aha.
Okay, cool. Actually, you know what? Do I risk it again? Yes. All right. Let's do Wizard Eye, Torchlight, and off we go. Haha. Ooh, there's a belt.
Aha.
We'll take it. I mean, at worst, we're gonna just sell a bunch of stuff. Which I'm okay with. Whoa! Okay. I did not mean to do that. Let's see. I need the Spider Queen. I would love to have shrapnel at this point in the game. That would be the best thing ever. Oh, this is the end of it. Okay. What is here?
Ah.
Yeah, I'll sell it. Okay. I know the Spider Queen is down below. Let me cast Torchlight again. These elemental spells are kind of shitty at the very beginning of the game. Oh, get off. Oh, they're all congregated below me. If I could somehow miraculously get this damn Spider Queen. That would be great. I think that's a teleporter back to the beginning. Or further back. Let's see. We're back here. Let's try resting. Oh, this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be a tough one. Because I really just want to get this dungeon. I don't want to have to come back here. Because I hate this dungeon with a passion. It used to take me hours to get through this. And now I try to get through it in like 10 minutes. Because it's just so bad. It's just... I won't lie. This game, there's a lot of dungeons that are just very poorly laid out. And especially with like the enemy concentrations, they can be pretty annoying. No, that's not what I wanted. If I could try going down there, but I know I will probably die. Maybe. What am I doing? Oh, I'm an idiot. Going backwards. I probably shouldn't just drop down there. Ugh. Whatever. I'm gonna go back to the town. I really need to get these people healed up because they're just not. Boom. All right. Yeah, this double speed is a serious godsend right now. Blop.
Can we assist you?
Yes.
Luck be with you.
And I will get my
No.
my packs filled, and then let's go talk to her mom, which I think is here.
Hello.
Yes. Cool. And she gave us food. Lovely. Baha! All right. Let's do this. Oops. Wrong button. Alright, let's start this up. Spider Queen, get the hell out of here. I think there's another chest at the end, too, so might be able to still loot something. That's why I said, like, this... Oh, you know what? Get the music back going. Forgot I had turned it down. Alright. Are we gonna do this? There we go. There are snakes. I'm sick of these motherfucking snakes in this motherfucking cave.
Hey.
Oh, Queen Cobra. Damn you, lady. Found a
I don't know.
Let's give those to him.
I don't know.
Aha.
Okay. I think I have a cure poison potion, maybe? Do I? No, I don't. Maybe I saw that in the shop. I don't know.
Hey.
All right, there we go. Again, this is why I needed to do that buff at the beginning.
Gotta know.
Or else I would have been in here forever.
Gotta know.
And thankfully, these enemies are actually pretty weak. And then, okay. Should be okay. Maybe find another ring or something. Cast that again. And off we go. Ooh, shit. Wrong button. Oh. These damn snakes. About damn time. Here I was saying I wasn't gonna try to like clear up all these enemies. Am I really gonna get taken out by a snake? And bats. Oh god, I'm an idiot. See, this is why I hate this dungeon so much. And then it's confusing as all hell to get out of. All right, go up. This is what this is why I said I hate this dungeon. I cannot stress it enough. This dungeon is not fun for me anymore. Some of the other dungeons are actually pretty fun still for me. Particularly the ones that like I'm not super used to. Okay. I'm actually gonna make a safety save. And the buck we go. All right. Let's actually try to get this done because I'm sick of snakes. Oh, we're almost to level 5. Cool. I am okay with that. I used to be so scared of that chest. Cause I used to like die from those sparks constantly. Am I going the right way? No, of course not. Why would I? And this dungeon is terrible because it's just the layout's confusing. Getting close. I'm getting close. I'm also not quite looking forward to Goblin Watch, but because that one is a little bit of a slog for me too. But again, I've done it so many times in my life. But this one, I think I actually hate more than Goblin Watch. God damn it. He has the best poison face of anybody in this damn game. Okay, and then torchlight again. Oops. There's a Spider Queen somewhere. Where is she? Is that it? Is that everybody? Did I?
I don't know.
Okay, leather boots. Who could use it? Give it to him. He's technically got the lowest armor at the moment. Safety save.
Got it.
Good. I'm glad you did. No. Okay, well, we'll sell that one. Sell that. we're gonna give that to him. Give him that. No brainer. Where is the Spider Queen? I must have killed her somewhere and not realized it. Son of a bitch. Because the Spider Queen is just a red spider, so I had to figure out where. Where she ended up. Oh, she's probably still down here. Duh.
That was too easy.
'Cause I was honestly about to say, like, there's no way. Found item egg. Because we can sell these to that Cobra guy. Okay, safety save again.
Got it. Ah.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna give that to her. Useless.
Aha.
Does she have a mace? No, she has staff. She has staff. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, thank God they tried poisoning him again. So the Spider Queen is one of those. A huge spider. But she will actually be called Spider Queen.
That was too easy.
Let's see, first aid. Need to do it again. Can you? That does it. Okay. Ah, god damn it. So close. So close. Okay, what just happened?
Help! I need help.
This is getting ridiculous. Oh! Spider Queen. Haha. Do I try to continue on though? I kind of want.
Got that one.
Is that it? That can't be it. No. Okay, let's try doing a rest. See what happens. Oh, everybody's poisoned. Lovely. Let's, get everybody as healed up as possible. At least to the green. All right. And then I'm going to do a safety save just to be safe. And then we will cast Wizard Eye, Torchlight, And let's go. That might have been it. That was it. Cool. We will take that pirate cutlass. Let's see. What do we got? 3d3 plus 3. So it's 6 to 12? Yeah, 6 to 12. Plus 3. So that's 2 to 8, which is actually 7 to 13. Yeah, that might actually be a little bit better. Yeah, that's a little bit better, I think. All right. Safety save again.
Got it.
Whew. Oh, damn. Adds 15 to might and subtracts 5 from intellect permanently. That's going to be good for my knight. Because she has no intellect. Okay. What? All right. Let's sell that one. All right. So it's 15 to might and subtracts 5 from intellect permanently. Her intellect is not. Yeah, that's a no-brainer. That was absolutely a no-brainer. Okay, so we can go up to level 5 now. And we are actually done with this damn place. I honestly do think I hate this abandoned temple more than I hate anything else in this game. Like, this is by far the worst dungeon out of all of them. And we got quite a bit of gold. What is that?
I don't know.
Nah, not worth it. Ooh, and thank God it's dawn. All right. Let's get these guys healed up. I will eventually turn this off of 2x speed, but for right now, just trying to breeze through some of this early game nonsense.
Luck be with you.
Luck be with you. Let's rest a couple more hours. And then let's do this. Let's go to...
How about some... Okay. 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 Okay.
Cool. Getting up there. Give me some axe. Let's do that. I'm gonna put you up at sword. Gonna give you a couple points there. Couple points there. You definitely getting use out of that. Okay, so next level I will probably get him to expert level for these. Yeah, he's already doing good. Where's the expert bow person? We'll give that to you.
I don't know.
let's go sell these eggs too. Might and Magic 6. Expert bow. Where can I find? Castle Iron Fist. Okay. We will do that. Cobra Eggs Man, I think, is... I want to say he is
Hey, how's
here?
it going?
Yes. I don't think I have any more on anybody else. Cool. I should have just enough for each of them to get to expert bow. Of course. Let's wait.
Need a ride? Hitch
There
up
we go.
the horses.
Okay, where is this chick? Get out of my way.
How are you?
Haha.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
That worked perfectly. What day is it? Wednesday. Can't go to the arena yet. Because the arena, you can go to the arena from here on Sundays. I'm gonna take these. She can sell all of this stuff.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, let's go back to New Sorpogal,
Need a ride? Hitch up the horses.
and we shall sell this stuff. Let's get rid of the
Don't
armor
touch the
first.
merchandise.
Oh, we're not selling that yet. Who deserves that? She definitely needs it.
Don't touch the
So
merchandise.
sell.
Come back soon.
She's missing her cloak, and now she does not. We need to identify that. So let's
Don't touch the merchandise.
just steal boots.
Come
Okay.
back.
I think everybody has. I think everybody has what I want them to have.
Don't touch the merchandise.
So let's get back to her. She can sell it. I'm not teaching that to anybody yet.
Don't touch the merchandise. Come back soon.
Give that to her. Give that to her. This is the complicated part about this. Can she even learn mace?
What are you looking at?
No. At least. I don't know. I'll hold on to it. Let me get that.
Come again. Looking for a weapon?
I'm gonna hold on to that
Come again.
just in case.
Don't touch the merchandise.
Yeah, you don't got nothing.
Come back soon.
What is that? Bless? Not worth it. I'm gonna sell that. We're gonna sell all this stuff.
Don't touch the merchant.
Alright, so I think we can...
Can I
Yeah.
help you find anything?
Let's identify that. Ooh, okay.
I don't know.
That's useless. But that
Thanks.
shall go to the Archer. Which I'm fine
Can
with.
I help you find anything?
But you are going to sell that. Sell that, that. Cool.
Thanks. Come again.
That is good. That is good. That is good, good, good. Now, can I learn?
Hello, how are you?
No. I can get learning and a couple of other things from somewhere. I don't remember where. God damn it.
The magic of spirit, mind, and body.
I don't think I'm gonna do any of those yet.
The magic of fire, air, water, and earth.
Definitely getting you water. Because I think I'm going to make my druid my teleportation master. I think I'm also going to switch her over to air magic.
The magic of fire, air, water, and earth.
Because I think it makes the most sense with her. Unless I did something stupid. Nah.
The magic of fire, air, water, and earth.
Yeah, I can get Wizard Eye. No big deal. Yeah, I can get Wizard Eye. It's no big deal. Alright. This will be fun. I'm gonna do a little bit of spring cleaning. While I can, anyway.
Got it. I don't know. Aha.
Oh. Give that to you. And we're gonna clear this all out real quick. Because I want the money. Oh, I forgot to give the heart, the spider heart to that guy. I'll have to go back and do that.
Got that one.
Hey.
Got a nut.
Yeah, these guys are just dropping like flies at this point. I'm gonna just in case. Because I might accidentally trigger one of those chests. Which I don't want to do yet. I used to love just playing this game and then just letting New Sorpical reset. And then just going through and slaughtering all the goblins again. Okay. It's a little bit of gold. Alright.
Got it.
So,
I don't know. I don't know.
dude, you are useless. And we'll take that.
Got it.
Not really that good. But we will take those.
Got it.
We'll sell that. Oh, okay. That's still a better shield. So we'll take that. Do you know
No.
shield? No, you don't have a skill. So it doesn't matter anyway. Identify. Let's put that there. Take that. Pop. And is there another chest? I think there's 3. Isn't there? 1, 2, 3. So there's this one. Okay. Did I open all 3 yet? Yes, I must have. Yeah, I did. All right. Who are you, lady?
Hey, you over there.
Explorer. No.
Hey, good to see you.
That's gonna be fun. I'll just leave that alone. I could go over to these islands as well and clear these out. Just a little too dangerous for me, honestly. I think. Because I think there's actually going to be decent stuff on the chest over here. But... these guys are... I need to get water walk. I need to get water walk. I don't know why I can't talk. I'm pretty much at this point just clearing out New Sorpigal just to get gold and money.
I don't know.
Why can't you identify some of this most basic stuff?
Aha.
Sell that. We'll take that. And that. Okay. But you can first aid him. I hear you. I hear you. These guys are probably the weakest thing you could fight in this game. Like, they drop like flies even when you're like level 1 with clubs.
Got another.
And this is why I usually level up a little bit before I start, you know, clearing this out. And it's simply because of... It's so simple.
Got another. That was too easy.
Okay, there we go.
No problem.
This is actually going to probably be quite a bit of gold, because I'm also going to get like a bunch of staffs that I can I can sell.
No.
That was two. Got enough.
Oh, I didn't realize that there was a peasant right there.
Got it.
Oh, thank God I was on
I
him.
don't know.
Dude, you are... Ugh. You identify as poor. I don't like using mouse look in this game. It's just not how I played it. Da-da. I'll sell that. To her. And I think that's all the chests. Who are you?
Hey, you, over
Spellmaster.
there.
Nah.
Nice to see you.
Ah, Falagar. Oh, there's 2 more chests? Oh, I didn't get the ones that are over by the campfire. Okay.
Got it.
Ooh.
I don't know. Aha. I don't know.
Dude,
Aha. Aha.
you're killing me. Dang, she's full.
I don't know.
Gonna have to get a bunch of that stuff identified. Great, thanks.
Aha. I don't know.
Make another trip. Yeah, I'm gonna.
I don't know.
And I think that should be it for this little area. Who's in that house?
Hey, good to see you.
Oh, staff. Okay.
Hey, you, over there.
Oh, who's the master healer? Ooh. That's rough. But that is actually super powerful. Nah. Die. That's what I thought. Yeah, these goblins are like nothing at this point. I might not even clear out Goblin Watch. I might just do enough to complete the quest.
Got enough. Got enough.
You know, I don't even know if you can find goblins on any other map. I think they're only on the new Sarpical map. Because I know the mages you can find on Freehaven. yeah, he's unconscious. I can't.
Ah.
Hello, come on in. Enjoy your stay.
Okay. And then. Okay. And off we go.
Got that one.
Perfect. I mean, they don't have a lot of gold, but I mean, it's still gold. That's useless. Okay, let's get rid of some of this stuff. First stop is
Can
here.
I help you find anything?
Nothing.
Thanks.
So let's get this equipment
Fixed.
figured out. Give you that. Give you that.
I don't know.
I know that's gonna be a better axe for right now. Who could use those gauntlets? Probably him. I can give it to him. Give it to Ron. That's all just gonna be sold. Just need to identify that.
Can
But
I
yeah, okay.
help you
Let's go.
find anything?
I think that is it.
Thanks. Come again.
Let's go to the weapons.
Looking for a weapon?
Identify. 37 plus 3.
Come again?
Oh, yeah. No doubt.
Looking for a weapon?
Now don't even care at this point. I probably should have checked that axe. Yeah, I think that's gonna be just about it. I'm gonna sell.
Don't touch the merchandise.
Nobody else has anything that's worth selling.
Come back soon.
Just
Looking for a
sell
weapon?
that. Get it out of the way.
Come again?
The heart guy. I think he's somewhere over here.
How you doing?
There we go. 1,000 gold. That I'm fine with. Let's go back up here. Okay, that gets rid of those. Probably just get in and out of Goblin Watch, to be perfectly honest.
Got it.
Ooh,
Aha. I don't know.
pair of boots.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Aha.
You can have that. You can have that. All right, let's get in the Goblin Watch, get this done and over with. Because then that basically clears up
Where
New
are we?
Serpigal for us. Again, rats are nothing. They're not worthwhile for anything.
Gotta know.
And
Got it.
haha. Okay. That's what we needed. Not worth it.
Got it.
Oh, okay. Give him that. I feel like maybe I should learn how to speed run this, like full
Got it.
full game speed run.
I don't know. I don't know.
'Cause I think that would be interesting. But also, I think like a full game speed run would be a nightmare. It'd probably take an insane amount of time. I could spend time clearing this out, but there's some chests that I want to get to. Nil Bog. Cast Wizard Eye. At this point, none of these enemies are gonna have like any sort of effect on me. Maybe some poisoning, if I'm unlucky. Ooh, gold. Okay, let's drop. This is like, I think you're supposed to come to this dungeon before you go to Abandoned Temple, because this one is pretty quick if you know what you're doing. Let us safety save,
Got it.
because these are pretty dangerous chests.
Got it. Ah.
Yeah, I'll probably sell that.
Got it. I don't know.
Turn.
Aha.
Ugh. Jump.
Got it. Aha. Aha.
Someone's being attacked, of
Aha.
course. Oh, okay. We'll probably give that to you, maybe.
Aha. I don't know.
Yeah, I forgot. One of those chests is trapped, technically. Let's cure him. Give him just a little bit of a boost. Yeah, there's... Ah, great. Yeah, not worth picking out. There can sometimes be plate armor down here, too.
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know.
Well, that's actually probably going to be a good axe. I have to get it identified, of course. But... Ah!
Got another one.
The pathfinding in this game can be pretty dreadful. I'm not going to lie.
No problem.
I need help.
I'm getting somewhere. Let's see, what is this?
Aha.
Yeah, I could probably sell that. We are going to call this now.
We need to go.
Yes, we do. Need to go to the temple to heal Mr. Crowley. Because he's unconscious. He's not deceased.
Can we assist you?
Yeah, I'll just heal. Why not?
Luck be with you.
Alright, what do we got here? Let's see, what time is it? Still got time.
Don't touch the merchandise. Come back soon.
Alright, let's figure out what we're doing with this equipment first.
Nothing I can do.
Nothing I can do. Nothing I
Really?
can do.
I think that's more important for her. +6, +8. Who else? Can anybody else use shield? I don't think so. Nah, I'm not worried about it. Let's give you steel boots. Put you in leather. Put you in leather. Yeah, we can probably just get those fixed and then sell them.
Don't touch the merchandise.
At this point, I don't really care for some things. Let's get these rings identified.
Come back soon.
The wand, I'm not
Looking
worried
for a
about.
weapon?
You can't identify that. But yes, identify this. Ooh.
Come again.
Okay, let's see. 5d2 +4. 4d2 +3. So that's a 4 to 8. So 7 to 11 +3. That's actually still better. Why not? Let's let him have something fun. Let's do that. Let's do that. +8. So 21, 24. So 3 to 24. So 4. 16. That might be slightly better. That might do slightly better. But I'm gonna hold on to that pole axe just in case.
Looking for a weapon?
Let's get rid of that. I'm gonna hold on to that but still.
Come again.
And then we are gonna have to wait.
I think it's closed.
Excuse me.
I think it's closed. Can I help you find anything?
Identify. Worthless.
Thanks.
We could use a helmet. Give her a helmet.
Can I
And
help
then we
you
are going
find
to
anything?
sell. We will sell that. We will sell that. We will sell that. Sell that. Sell that. And I think that's it.
Thanks. Come again.
Let's turn in this Goblin Watch quest.
It's closed.
I need your help.
And I think I'm gonna call it for tonight. I might go back to.
Hello, come on in.
I might go back
Enjoy
to
your
Goblin Watch just to get a couple of chests in there, because I know there's a couple of chests that can be pretty decent in there. But yeah, I think this is where I'm gonna hold things for the moment. And yeah, I might come back tomorrow to continue streaming this. So thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Follow if you like. If not, then whatever. And if you're watching this later on YouTube, thank you for watching the replay, you know, using it for sleep noise, what have you. Yeah. So hopefully I will be back soon to continue playing Might and Magic 6. Oh, that's not it. Have a good night.